The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing first play is Ritter. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Here's second and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Out route to Hill, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. Smart decision by Ritter, sliding down, and he's got the first. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, but it'll be second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season. If they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone. It's a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Ritter on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one. They did it as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Snap comes at 1. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa.
Hey, 88!
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Green Jack. Hut.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this...
Touchdown, New Orleans! Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes our score 17-0.
Buccaneers, nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, this defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Over.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
6:30.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
17-0 our score after 1.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Box it.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Saints 24. Buccaneers nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
At the 28-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Diggs going in motion right.
Get 300. Get 300. Jump out.
Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Back north.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
27-yard line.
Here's Rodgers.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Hey, 88. Here, Mike.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers.
Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run forward with Pollard. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far. And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ultra. Ready.
Back near his goal line. Here's Ritter. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I'll bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Red, cycle. Yellow, zoom. Blue, striker. Drill, green. Black, shot. Hut.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Flush to his right. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. But
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Chris Claybrooks. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2nd and 3 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
Hey, 88.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Here's 3rd and 9.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Lonnie Johnson picks it.
And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Pollard.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to 24.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. He may go. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Saints have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's good. Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
And again, it's Rodgers. Open man right side, Myers. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
2nd and inches. Go to 50. At the Saints' 41-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Open man is Myers. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now Rodgers.
It's Myers again with another catch. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 3rd down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers, got to have this one. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Slide through. Ready? Go.
Ridder with it after the play fake. To the right side, he's got Parker. First target, first catch, and a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Saints.
Ready. Claws red. Blaster, 6, set.
Off the play fake, it's Ridder. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Ready up.
3rd and 4.
But it's 3rd down.
Rail, yellow. Ready.
Here's Ridder. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ridder for the 3rd time. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, Rodgers. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, now Rodgers. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Here's Pollard again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Get 300. Get 300. Jump out.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And now here's another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you'll only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Ritter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Andre Cisco. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have